everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a January favourites video. So this is everything that I have been loving and using in the month of January. Probably a bit longer than that. But I haven't done one of these videos in a while and I thought it would be nice to get one up to show you what I've been enjoying. So I will get into the video, and the first thing I'm going to start with is beauty. So for my Christmas, my mother-in-law got me this Too Faced stretch marker. You've got So Too Faced, and it's a black liquid eyeliner. It just looks like that. I love the edge on it, I love how sharp it is, and yeah, it's just great for a detailed wing liner look. Just really rate it very highly. And yeah, I've heard a lot about the Too Faced brand, but I've never actually purchased anything previously myself. So when I seen this, I was really excited. And yeah, if you've ever wondered whether it's worth the hype or not, I would definitely recommend this. So the next item I am loving is this matte PS lipstick, which is, oh, it's called Scorch. So the outside just looks like that, and when you open it up, that is the colour, and it's just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I've got a lip gloss in the same, well, like a lip gloss style in the same colour, again also from Primark, and I do love it. The only thing about it is quite drying, and I just thought I would try a lipstick and see how we got on with that. And I would definitely say it's not as drying as the matte lip gloss thing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that is a colour. It's a really nice colour. And red is a colour that I never used to go for. I found that red was for more like confident people and like out there people and people who were good with their makeup and all that kind of stuff. But I am loving a red lip, and I would definitely recommend for anybody to use one. If you haven't used one and you're a bit on edge about it, it's worth it. It also takes away any like noticeable areas on your face that you don't want seen, i.e. circles under the eyes. It draws people to your lips rather than anything else happening in your face that you don't really want acknowledged of. And the good thing about this little piece of kit is it was 90p. So again, if you watched my Primark haul previously, the last one I've done, you will see that I picked this up and it was 90 pence. Like, I cannot get over the price of it. It was so good. And they had loads of different colours. So if red isn't your colour, maybe try like a different one. I am definitely going to go back in and try another couple, just see what they're like. But yeah, I would highly recommend that as well. Again, from Primark. I think all of these products are actually from Primark, but this is a flathead contour brush, and it just basically looks like that. Again, you would have seen it in my last Primark haul, and that is a brush on it there. So as you can see, it is a flat-ended brush, and it is really good for getting in the contouring shape. Obviously you want as much structure and detail as you can, and yeah, I didn't know what I would think about this, and I was a bit hesitant. I didn't think it would be that great because I have had some Primark brushes before and I didn't get on with them very well. But this I would 100% recommend. It's really good, and especially, like I said, if you want that specific structure. All I use is one of like the foundation sticks from Primark, but in a darker colour, and I will just put a line down there, and then I will rub that in until it's all blended. And yeah, it just gives you a really nice structure to your cheeks. And I think it was like £1.50 or something like that, maybe even cheaper, I'm not too sure. But yeah, loving that. Again, from Primark is PS Brunch Club highlighter, and it just looks like that. So these are all new pieces that I have had since like December into January, and I just absolutely love this highlighter. It is phenomenal. I use it every day, so I don't know how well that will pick up in camera, but it is really good and really sparkly. And yeah, I just love everything about it. Again, I think it was £2.50 but I actually picked up this colour, and then I picked up like more of a champagne gold colour. I haven't tried that out yet. I'd probably use that if like I had a tan on, but this for everyday makeup is just phenomenal. I have been using a fan brush that you can get again from Primark, and I just felt like it was application after application after application, and it was there but it wasn't like much detail. So what I've just started doing is taking a bit with my fingers and then just kind of popping it on with my fingers themselves, and again the same for like the highlighted cheek. And I feel like it is going on better, and it possibly is more noticeable that way. So again, if you have a better highlighter brush, then you'll be absolutely fine with it. So yeah, I think I might invest in some more brushes, maybe like a better brand, and see how I get on with that. But yeah, I am absolutely loving this product. So this is the first like name brand of, well, obviously like I've used Rimmel and Max Factor and all that kind of stuff, but this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and it is in the shade 1N2, which is Ecru, and I have never used double wear foundation, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. I've been humming and hawing because it is quite a pricey product. It's probably one of the most expensive makeup products that I've ever used. However, I got a tester, I think it might have been last year or possibly even like the year before, and I used the tester, absolutely loved it, and then I just thought I cannot justify that amount of money for like this little bottle. So I found an alternative in Primark, and I still do rate them but like not as high obviously, and I decided after spending like the month going back and forth, I just thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna go in and do it. Went in on Sunday and they didn't have any in stock, and she didn't know when she would be getting them back in. And I went on to John Lewis and had a little look, and they had it on their website, so I ordered it to get collected. And yeah, I've been wearing it, and I have to admit, although it's only been like a few applications, I absolutely love it. I definitely am so glad that I've got it, and I just feel like the makeup goes on so much better. It just looks so much better. It stays in place every day, so I don't have to worry about it like wearing away by the time I come home from work. And yeah, I just broke it, but yeah, I just absolutely love it, and I'm really glad I got it. I will see how I get on with this bottle, but I don't see me not repurchasing it. So yeah, I would definitely say it's all about the hype and is definitely worth it. And yeah, I'm just glad I actually finally got one. So that is the last of the makeup pieces. The next few bits I would say are like more home and what we've been enjoying at home. And the first things I have to say are these Wickford & Co candle waxes, and they are from Home Bargains, and I think they might be like 69 pence or 79, somewhere around there. They're below £1 anyway, and they are just phenomenal. Like, I cannot get over the smell. This one we've got is apple and raspberry blush, and it just looks like that. Really pretty packaging as well, and yeah, it's just so nice and fresh. It's florally, and just everything about it is just amazing. I really rate these, and you get 8 squares, which is really good because I think, yeah, it doesn't say how long you could burn them for, but I normally use them for like maybe a couple of weeks, and then I'll take the old wax out and replace them with that. So that is the apple and raspberry blush. We've also got the pink rhubarb and pear, which looks like that. And I wasn't necessarily like overly keen on this, but it is really quite fresh. I would say it's more like a rose smell, if that makes sense. Still nice, still fresh, and obviously a wax melt just adds such a nice scent in the air. But I would definitely say that smells more like roses or something. But yeah, really nice as well. And then last but not least, I got these sea salt and cotton, and yeah, they just smell like fresh linen. So nice. Next up, I think I'm a bit late to the party. I think everybody else has discovered these bar me for some reason. But it is the Dial-On Colour Catchers Complete Action, and it prevents accidents, allows mixed washes, protects brightness and prevents greying. And I had never used these before, didn't really think you needed them, and yeah, since I have been using them, I cannot believe how discoloured these come out. It is horrendous. Obviously you can see from the box they are white. They're just like a white sheet that you get, and these are coming out grey. I didn't think colours ran that much, but it just goes to show like how much they actually do. So I have been buying these. Every time I'm kind of in the shops, I'll pick up a box and I just throw them in with every wash. And the great thing with this is I feel like now I'm not restricted so much with like my colours and whites. I feel like I can chuck them in together, which obviously prevents having to do an additional wash. You can just put them all in together, shove one of these in, and then it's absolutely fine. So these I have been getting from Poundland, and they are £1. Yeah, I am so happy that I found these. Lifesavers. I should have actually put this in my like beauty haul, but I actually forgot that it was sitting here. And it is this new scent by Lady Million, and it is the Oh My Gold, I think it is. That's how it's pronounced. And it is just absolutely amazing. I got this as a Christmas present from my mother-in-law, and I have been using it non-stop since Christmas Day. I carry it in my bag. When we go out at the weekends, I carry it with me at that time as well. It is just such a nice scent. It smells so clean and so fresh, and just definitely a Lady Million vibe. You can smell it like miles away. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Another item that I am loving this month, and have been since I got it, is the Emily Norris The Positivity Planner, which she released at the back end of last year, so December into January, and it is just amazing. This is the front of it. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love the colours. I love the rose gold writing on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The only unfortunate thing is I feel like it does mark quite easily, but nevertheless it doesn't take anything away from it. It's absolutely stunning. I have recommended this to a few of my friends as well who have got babies on the way. And yeah, just a brief look. It gives you the 2019 and 2020 calendar view. And then inside it has goal setting hacks. So obviously, and it tells you a little bit about how to set your goals. It's got a place for your family goals, personal goals, financial goals and other goals. And it then has how to plan your week section, meal planning hacks, budgeting like a pro, Emily's personal mum hacks, getting a cleaning routine, and it tells you about morning tasks, afternoon, weekly and monthly tasks. This I absolutely love. It is laundry symbols. So if you're not familiar with laundry symbols, she has given you a breakdown of everything there, which I just think is phenomenal. It's got a note on decluttering. It also has a section for birthdays and events, so everything per month. It has a timetable, so I just think that is so useful as well, which you can use. And then when you come to your first month, you have a section for finances over here, and then your month to view basically looks like this. So it's just January, and it's got like your days from 1 to 31. And then when you turn over, it gives you a week to view. And the reason I absolutely love this is it gives you 6 sections down there, which you can write your name, your kids' names, your partner's names, also plans, places for a meal plan. And then up here it has important tasks, space for gratitude and notes. And then obviously you can write everything that everybody has planned for those specific days in this section. And I just absolutely love it. It's probably the only diary that I've ever stuck to, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. So as you can see down there, I have just written out a meal plan and just some things that are happening. And then when we go to the back, there is a section for travel hacks. So everything you need to know about travel hacks, party planning, and it's got a handy checklist for party planning. So if you haven't planned a party before, it tells you everything that you would need to do. Some rainy day activities, some sick kids tips, and also a few ideas to get you started on gift ideas. So it's got for children, new baby, for him, for her. And then at the back is just a genius idea. It's got gift ideas, name, description, occasion, cost, and it's got a couple of sections there. It also then has a bucket list section where you can obviously write your bucket list. And then the rest of this is just notes, and there is so much note space. It's just amazing. So I think the RRP of this is like £24. I think I would be lying if I said I guarantee it. But I think it is about £22 to £24. But I have absolutely been loving it. I just love everything about it. I think the way it's set out is amazing. And like I said, it is the only diary that I've ever found that I've been able to keep using. So yeah, I love this. The next thing I have been loving is this, which is a body warmer, and it is from Trespass. And it is actually a down cover. I think that's what they're called. Down cover insert, so it's like made of feathers, and it's so warm, and it's just really nice on. Never actually had a body warmer and never really thought I wanted one until Christmas time came, and I just find myself, I get so hot when I'm out and about in a jacket. That's why I don't really wear them. But then obviously when it's that bit colder, you do get a bit cold. And I seen this in Trespass at Christmas time, and I think it was like the RRP was like £100 or something, which I just would not pay. But I got it on special offer for £40, and it's just been an absolute lifesaver. I like wearing it with a long sleeve black top and then just this over the top of it, and it's just really cool with like jeans and stuff like that as a like mum outfit as such. But they are really comfortable and really quite warm, so if you're worried about the warmth situation, it's actually really good. And I love just popping that on and going out and about when I don't want to wear a jacket. Staying along the same lines, I have this. It actually looks like my pillows, like if I put that up there. It looks like I've got a black pillow in my hand, but it's not. It is a faux fur gilet, and this is from Boohoo. I got this on special offer. Again, I think full price it retails at £50, but I got it on special offer, and I think it was like £37.50. Again, if they still have it, I will leave the link down below. But I just absolutely love it. Again, with a long sleeve top and some jeans, or you can basically dress it up with absolutely anything. I absolutely love it. And I've wanted one for absolutely ages, but I've just never picked one up. And when I was on Boohoo at Christmas time, they had this on sale, and I grabbed the black one, and I also got the white one, so I'm looking forward to wearing that as well. Although my whole family ripped me because they say it looks like a dog, but obviously comparing it to my pillow, it does look like a pillow. But nevertheless, I love that. Last few bits, I promise. I've actually got so many favourites, it's unbelievable. But yeah, the next part of my favourites is my Doc Martens, which I got for Christmas from my mum and dad, and I just absolutely love them. They are the patent rainbow effect Doc Martens, and as you can see, they do obviously have the rainbow effect on them, but I just love the fact that they are patent and they just go with everything, absolutely everything. I battled the first few days having them on because they were kind of like taken to the back of my ankles, but now that I have tightened them and tie them when I go out, it seems so much better. And yeah, I just absolutely love them. There's not much more to say about them. I've wanted them for ages, but just never thought Doc Martens were me. But yeah, I absolutely love them. Another pair of shoes, and it is these block black heels, which are from New Look. Got a little black zip on the inside. Again, I've been showing these on the What I Wore in a Week video. They just look like that, and they are just the comfiest boots I've ever worn in my life. They're a bit dirty, but yeah, they are just super comfy. I wear them to work most days, and it's just nice to know that my feet are not going to get sore after walking about for a few hours. But yeah, I absolutely love them. I think they were $29.99. Again, if I can find the link, I will leave them down below. But I just love everything about them. They jazz up a casual outfit, or they can be as casual as you would like them to be. So yes, I am absolutely living in these at the moment, as you can tell by the colour of them. And last but not least is a backpack. So I know that Sophia is 4 years old. She will be 5 in October. But we still seem to carry around a lot of stuff. She is obviously toilet trained, so she doesn't need anything like that. However, I always like to carry about a spare pair of clothes in our bag, and we always seem to be out and about somewhere, and it's just more convenient for us to have a backpack. This was ordered, I think it was either from eBay or Amazon, I can't 100% remember, but it is essentially a baby bag, and you will see why. Inside you have these insulated pockets, which are obviously very, very useful for baby bottles, and then you also have this little pocket there, and obviously again you can see you can put some stuff in there, so it is made for a baby. At the side you just have these really big large pockets, and then you have on that side as well, and these are elasticated so they stretch out, and then you get 2 handles which you can lock by that little clip, and then the back just has these straps on it, and then there is another compartment, zip compartment, which you can use in there. And then when you open it up, it is just really quite standard. It has a lot of pockets inside, as you can see. There's 2 to that side, and then there's 1 at the front, and then there's always a zip pocket as well. And it's a really, really spacious bag. And I should also mention that it comes with buggy straps, so obviously if you're using a buggy you can strap this onto the front of it, which I suppose would be really, really handy. And yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. We seem to use it every weekend. There's also a zip at the front here, and it's quite a spacious bag. I think for a newborn baby it would be really, really handy. I think sometimes you get quite panicky when you need to assist the baby but you've got no hands because you're carrying the baby, or you're carrying this, and then the changing bag on your shoulder, and it's just, after having a kid, I do know now if I would have any more, that I would definitely have a back style changing bag. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. It's just so convenient and it helps us out and whenever we need it. So yeah, loving that. So that is everything from my January favourites. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember and hit the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button if you would like notifications on any new videos going live. And yeah, I will speak to you all later. Bye!